Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Now, last episode, at the end of it, the game had crashed on me, and I told you guys I was going to have to replay the month of April again, and it was very unfortunate. It was a very ill-timed crash. It's just basically that whole episode, right before we were about to save, I lost, so basically what I did, and I think we stopped on the 27th, I played a little bit further. I went through the month of April, basically, played about the exact same amount of time, and tried to do similar events. I actually did a little bit better knowing what I did already, so probably a little bit further off than we are. And actually, this is the first time I'm recording with my new equipment, which I was able to purchase almost entirely because of you guys and all your support. New gaming motherboard. It's an MSI Z97 and a new Intel i7 something processor. Really good, and I can actually already tell that everything's a little bit smoother. And so basically what we're going to do is we're going to focus in on conquering a lot of territory this time. So we're going to be overrunning India as quickly as we possibly can. Ooh, wow, they're attacking me down here, right there. Combined arms, dug in, terrain, leader skills. I'm actually going to let them throw themselves against me all they fucking want, because I think we'll be able to hold out really well here for a long time, and then just filter in troops. So, well, actually, we're at 23. I'm going to take you and move you down here. Yeah, I think they're trying to take advantage of the fact that I've moved a lot of troops off the line. It looks like as I've moved troops off the line, they've moved more troops into the line. So that's actually kind of plays to my benefit, because the whole point of that front was to pull troops away from Germany, and that's exactly what's happening down there, which is what we want. So India is definitely an important theater here. We're going to try to overrun as much of it as possible, and hopefully, as soon as we can, open up flying prototype. Nice. Open up more fronts against the Soviets, hopefully in their soft Caucasus underbelly. So, what do we want to look at? Air wing. What kind of flying boats are we working with now? Kawasaki H8K4s. That's not what that is. That's not what that's a picture of, but at least it's a picture of a flying boat. Those H6 and HKs were actually very large planes. I actually noticed while I was replaying through that last episode that the Italians are actually doing well in North Africa. Well, on this front right here, they're kind of getting pushed back by the Americans over here. But over here, they've managed to take this area. They got onto the other side of the Suez Canal, so they're actually doing pretty good there. Germany, again, it's a pretty stagnant front. It seems to be kind of moving this in the German favor in the north and on the Soviet favor in the south, but hopefully in a few months we'll be able to open up another front there to work with. Alrighty, so we got troop movement all over the place over here. Let's see. You need to move this way. You guys, you know what I'll probably do is maybe wait for this guy to arrive and then launch an attack on that division there. We've got British divisions moving in over from the north here, but we can actually divert these guys up this way to block them off. Oh, they're attacking me here. I didn't even notice that. This division. Ooh, I hope they don't get wiped out. Where are my troops? You are going to be... When are you going to be available to attack again? 25 hours. Well, we can try to relieve them as soon as possible. Let's see, you're moving up here. Okay, well, we have troops moving into the area, so I'm not entirely worried about that. Hopefully we can save that division. Naval bomber prototype. Yeah, we know Tarawa was lost. Military hero. Manpower, organization, money. How do we do organization this time? Alright, this guy. Launch an attack across the river there. Try to relieve some pressure. Alright, and what I really need is this guy to come up here like this, and that'll help out a lot. This division's going to come up that way. Let's see, 8 hours, good. Alright, let's see what we got here. Battle, okay, these are my transports came across the Hermes, which unfortunately we did sink that one in that last episode, but it looks like it didn't stick because we couldn't get him again. Let's see, he came across my landing craft here. We are within range. Destroyer flotilla of their destroyers. We do have some planes right here we can try to naval strike with, so let's see what happens. See if we can get those bombers onto the Hermes. Hermes has been hit. So let's cancel that. Hermes was damaged in that attack. Alright, add in there. You move this way. Thank you. You are going to be available. When are you going to be available? No supplies. So he's low on supplies, so that's why he can't do anything. But this guy's moving up here, and we're going to launch an attack on this guy. He'll be there very soon. Let's see, what's best to attack? Probably this way. Support this attack here. Because we got more troops heading up this way. Pacific Conqueror. Destiny, that's the problem we were having with Tarawa. That's what happened there. Gonna launch an attack on this guy. Good. 0. That can't be right. We just need to save this division. We don't want him to get wiped out. Now, a bunch of these guys, I was actually thinking about. Well, let's see. Who do you belong to? Well, we have too many troops here. We don't need all these guys here, so we're gonna load up. These guys who aren't attached to any cores right now, we're gonna load them up. Probably these two right here. Yeah, load you up. Load you up. Get them out of here. They're just sucking up supplies right now. They're not really doing much. So yeah, let's get them out of there. Make sure that none of these other guys are the ones I was talking about. Cycle through this real quick. Yeah, we're good. So these guys, you're gonna come over here. You're gonna rebase right there. I actually noticed this is a level 10 base, I think. Yeah, 10 and 10 on both. Alrighty. I hope you guys noticed the difference in the quality here. It should be, like, super smooth. Well, let's see. You are almost there, but if we move you... No. Well, can't really do that. Let's see. How fast are we moving here? Pretty slow because of the weather, unfortunately. They're still... No, they're not really attacking them that much. We're doing really good in the Philippines. It's pretty much gone. Recon unit combined arms. Very good. The Rodney has been lost. I don't know if I did that or not. I don't think I did. I may have done it in a past episode. Yes? Sure. And this will give IC for production minus. Actually, we're good on everything here. Rare materials, energy, and metal. Yeah, we're pretty much good on that. We're kind of running low on oil, though, which is a little unfortunate. How does our production queue look? Actually, there's a bunch of stuff coming up. A lot of stuff's going to be finished pretty soon. And if you guys notice, we actually are working on these heavy tank regiments, which are going to be very useful in the coming months. Oh, shit, I hate it when I do that. Alright, you're pretty much done, so let's move you back here, move you back there. And it's going to be a very, very long crossing, I think, to do that. How's the attack going up here? Do they still attack in 72? Alright, we got... Oh, man, they're actually moving a lot slower than I anticipated. Oh, you're moving... Retreating? Why are you retreating? Oh, you're broken. Interesting. Well, they're doing much better than I anticipated. We might need to bring in more troops. Well, redeploy troops, basically. I was really hoping this guy would get there before anything happened. You know what? Let's just do this. We knew that because it's plains. That's easily the best place for them to have attacked me. We knew it was going to be tough to even attempt to hold that place, so just not going to do it. We're going to keep building those V2s just because I feel like they could be useful in the future. And we're getting attacked here and losing, so let's fall back. Again, too many troops here, and I'm starting to fear. What we need to do is pull some of them out. Where am I? Do I have any transport ships nearby that I can work with? Well, these guys. So let's grab some people that we feel are not entirely necessary to be here and pull them out. Let's just do this. We don't need to hold a front this wide, honestly, right here. So let's pull these guys back, and there are units there. to keep the frontage. So we'll pull those guys out, and they'll be part of this little subsidiary army we got going down here. We just need to link these areas up. It's just, again, supplies. I got too many troops in too small of an area. I was about to say, they can't be doing... I must be destroying them right here. They can't possibly be doing well. So you're going to go up there and get those guys. Now, everybody's where they need to be down here. You strategic redeploy, maybe go a little faster. We need some ships to move him. Where? Ah, this guy right here. So let's do this. Let's rebase. Rebase that guy. At least we pulled some troops out of here. That'll help alleviate the supply situation. The How has been lost. I know that happened in a pretty recent episode. Alright, how are we doing in the Philippines? Moving, moving, moving. Right there. And you are going to be moving up here. Good. The Philippines are pretty much gone. So how's the supply set? Well, the ports here suck is the problem. I honestly thought the ports in India would be a little bit better. So I didn't anticipate as much of a supply problem. We're just not shipping in that many supplies. I mean, this is a level 1, and this is a level 3, and that's all we got working right... Oh, actually, we got this one, too. That's just a level 1. We're about to take another one here, though. It's probably just another level 1, but I guess we'll see on May 7th, 1400 hours. I thought we had more people out of supplies. Probably can't get the attack going, I bet, because of no supplies. Or no, he's moving. Well, let's leave you there. Are all these guys lacking supplies? Yes, they are. My ships aren't getting sunk at all, I don't think. And occasionally right there, but very few. I don't like this. Again, supply situation is kicking me in the butt. Kicking me in the ass here. You guys are retreating, so I honestly don't care. Just keep going to Calcutta. I'd imagine this is not nearly as bad as it actually says there. Lack of supplies is bad, but I mean, it's not 99 bad. I'm not too terribly worried about that. Okay, we just captured this one. It's only a level 1, damn it. Well, that's not good. Well, we can still move in more supplies than we were there. Probably have to wait for a day to tick by before a supply convoy will show up. Yep, there it is. So we are going to be shipping in more supplies through here. And it looks like it may have alleviated some of the situation. Will they be able to attack now? No idea what's going... Because of this weird thing up here, I often have absolutely no idea what's going on in some of these battles. Let's move some of these guys this way. Should move all these guys this way. Alright, so we got our ships up here, but we're still waiting on the troops to move into that area. And I have a good idea what to do with these guys. The Ramillies has been lost. Man, the Brits are just losing ships left and right. Alright, now I believe we have some ships over here to work with. Yes. And move over here and rebase. And we have plenty. We have some nice new Marine divisions to work with. We can start gobbling up some of the other Pacific islands with. Philippines has been pretty much overrun. Well, this one island, at least. It looks like they still got troops on the other islands, but not sure which ones connect with which. I actually wish there was a little line that would show you who goes where, but there isn't. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, it's not gonna let me. I do wish there was a tiny little line that would show you exactly where you can go and who can do what, but we'll just have to work with what we got. Light divisions. Of all the people I have, light divisions are not the ones that should be on a defensive line. Should definitely do something about that at some point. Yes, we know we lost that. We retreated out of it purpose-like. Alright, this I'm not terribly worried about. I don't think they're going to have very much luck attacking across the river. You actually stay right there. They actually, did they already, yeah, it looks like they already bailed out of those attacks. An uprising. Bastards. Alright, let's see if we can get over here and cut them off. Alright, people are moving, probably very slowly because of weather. Yeah, very, very slowly. But I'm hoping taking some people out will make it easier for me, supply-wise. Where are we dropping supplies right now? I think they're right here. Why don't we do this? Air supply to that province. Always with the air supplying. Alright, so... well, we could at least do this. Think we can all invasion straight over there. I don't know if they're going to have anybody actually defending this area. They're not Marines, but they are light troops, so we'll see what happens. Let's see what's going on here. I just want to get them over there. Because there are some resources on this island here I can work with. Yeah, there was nobody there. So... let's, infrastructure, can we do this? Can we just march you straight over that way? Let's see what's down, you march down this way and see what we're working with. Resource-wise, gold, some good stuff. Alright. How are we doing down here? Making progress? It looks like we're making progress now. Yeah, it looks like the supply situation's a lot better now that we've, knock some troops out of there. It's too many. I have too many troops in a lot of these places. It's just there's too many people hanging around. 44. Could use some help. Got bombers over here. Ground attack. Close support, and it's close support, guys, and there are tanks there, so we should do pretty well. Yep. Alright, they're trying to break out of that little pocket there, but it's not going to get them anywhere. Attack, yeah. Yeah, they're spent. There's nobody left. Nobody left to fight there. So you, my friend, you're going to continue there, and then we're going to go boop, 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 like that. Militia, maybe you could sweep up that. Yeah, digging these people in along the backsides of rivers and along mountains and hills and stuff like that definitely gives me a nice little defensive bump. Right now, that's Portugal, so I'm not going to get anything from them. So the next port's right up here. There we go. Have that tank move straight up there pretty quickly. Motorized bonus and whatnot. I was about to say, why do I have convoy raiders over here? Now I remember. Yep. Alrighty, so let's make use of these guys we got hanging out here. We're gonna do this, do that. We're gonna merge those guys together. We're gonna grab these Marines. We're gonna load them up. Boom, boom, boom. And where they're on? Well, let's just do this. Let's just sweep up their bases down here, and then go to Tarawa and start working our ways around, getting them some nice experience along the way. You are safe. You guys are kicking some ass here, getting some nice experience in fighting the Brits in India here. And you're gonna swoop around like that. Thank you. Let's see, seaport's level 7. What does that give me? I don't remember. Seaport's level 7. Go get him. No, not you. You go get him. Alrighty. Okay, so money and resources. You guys are almost there? Good, you're almost frickin' there. This pocket's really well contained, but I'm not terribly concerned about that. I'm not terribly concerned because it was really more of kind of a distraction because I wanted to grab territory down here. When are we going to arrive? We are going to arrive in Calcutta May 18th. So that's a couple more days away still. Alright, you guys are making your way down here. Very nice, very nice. We have won a battle. Actually, if I could just have you go like this. Let's start capturing territory for me. I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much. No, we can't... No, we're going to need to use these guys, so we're going to have to rebase you over here because the passenger ships cannot make any sort of... no, you're going to the wrong place, friend. Transport right down there. Will you actually change your route? Once you get to in the next province, maybe? See in a sec. NKVD detachment attacked me. Here? Really? Not terribly concerned about that. Feel like maybe we should move some fighters over here. And I know we have fighters laying around and really not doing much. I don't remember where they were though. There's some. This might be... This is our closest airbase. It's a small airbase, but we'll see what we can do. Might need to split them up and only put a couple of these guys here, or we could use this base to launch strategic attacks against the Soviet Union. Not like there's much over here, but we could still do it. Air intercept, put them on. There we go. Now they should at least go over and try to stop those bombers. Hopefully this is a better port. It's level 3. That'll help out a lot, actually. Alrighty, so we're gonna get kind of a line formed and move our way up. And actually, if just for shits and actually, let's for starters detach you from whoever you're attached to. Extreme combat training, recon unit coordination, very nice. Some good new techs. And efficient research, we're going to take off the list, of course, because we don't want to waste, what's it called? Leadership. We don't want to waste leadership on it. Extreme combat tactics and decryption machine. That was it, right? Yep. Anything else interesting coming up? Climb rate focus for fighters, so that'll give less fuel consumption and a greater speed for my fighters. Artillery barrels. Decryption machine. Well, actually, a lot of good stuff artillery-wise. Movement speed, a lot of good stuff coming up, actually. So what I'm going to do is this guy, he's just going to kind of bob around, and he's going to soak up all those provinces. Somebody's got to do it, and he's just a regular infantry division, not of a terribly large amount of use. Like maybe have this guy come over here, and that guy go over there. This guy go over here like this. There we go. There we go. Nice. And up here, our units are, well, some of them are starting to make it in there. And I'm really hoping this will help alleviate the situation that we found ourselves in. So let's move you up here. Let's see, and you over here. And you guys up there, good. Because I didn't expect the Brits to kind of come down like that from up here. I didn't think they'd have any troops up there. Not a big deal. We'll just have to kind of form our lineup all proper-like. Man, the Soviets really did stack up. You know, once I pulled troops out, look what they've done. They had like 1-2 units on each of these before. Now they got guys left and right over here. I mean, and honestly, like, I don't understand what's going on right here. The Germans have gotten cut off from the Crimean Peninsula, but they're being supported through the ports. And they've made this nice little burst into the Caucasus here. That gives me a damn good idea. You guys are almost here. And it's going to involve these troops. Oh, damn it again. I never find this entertaining. Rebels. Just boop. This guy's popping up left and right. Nah. I'm probably going to end up saying it every single time. Not a big deal. Just an annoying deal. Who the hell are you and where'd you come from? I do not remember this guy. Oh, those are motorized troops I pulled out. I pulled those guys out of the kind of Siberian front over there. That's what those guys were. You're pretty nearby, so these... I guess we'll just do this. That. Alright, there's that. Alright, India. Supply situation should be getting better now. Let's see. Military units are trying to cut us off. Military police units trying to cut us off there, so we're going to prevent that. We'll strike up north this way with some of my finest troops. These mountain troops are seriously some of my finest divisions I have. I love them. Probably actually check to see when they're going to arrive. May 21st. Late on May 21st, though. Alright, so did we... We took those... Ah, here we go. I was wondering about these. Okay, so rebase. Rebase right here. And we're just going to deny these ports. Probably not going to garrison most of these, but we're going to deny the ports to the British and the Allies in general. So we're just going to hop around and grab them all with these extra units. Now these guys are interesting. How can you actually... So you could just plop right over there. So these guys are going to come down this way. Now this guy, he can get over that way. So we're going to go here and we'll boom. And get over here. And we can, yeah, you just boom right over there. Look at that. Right down this way. Okay, so let's have you go here and then there and then there. Like that. There you go, buddy. Climb rate focus. So that's going to be a little bit more upgrades we're going to need. Not a big deal. Actually, let's crank supplies up a little bit. Shame it knocked those guys off the... But, you know, a lot of stuff's finishing up and getting off the list, so it's not a big deal. Alright, we've been recording for 20-something odd minutes now. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so you're heading up that way, you're heading up that way. These guys are just kind of sitting here. Let's throw you up there. These guys... these are the battle commander ones. Let's move these guys this way. Ooh, do we make it over here? Oh, we're still waiting on one. 23rd. Bastards. Oh, this guy got cut off. No big deal. He's supplied plenty well. If he wants to, he can go over and get those guys. Encryption machine. Yeah, no big deal. So let's see. You're gonna move there. And let's see. You're gonna move here. And you're gonna move here. And how many do we have there? Okay, that was 4. So we got 2. Okay, and you're gonna head over here. Alright, we gotta spread those guys out a little bit. Encryption machine. Boom. Off the list. Alright, now. 23rd at what time? 1900 hours, so that's coming up. Come on. Boop, 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 boop. And there we go. I thought it said 1900 hours. 2100 hours. There we go, you bastard. Alright, so you guys, load up. Oops. Load up. Minus you. Wait, really? You can't hold those guys? Why can't you hold those guys? Load. 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 Oh, okay. That was peculiar. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to rebase you right here. Rebase, boom. Now, I don't anticipate any actual opposition, so... don't particularly need anybody special. What we're going to do... because what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're gonna take Oman. We're gonna launch some attacks up into Iraq. I think the Italians are actually making good headway against the British, which is I'm finding shocking. Shocking that they're doing that well against the British. And whatever the Germans are doing down here seems to be working, although, I mean, it seems like the Russians are holding a real tight front line, and they're kind of pushing the Germans back on the southern front here. But the Finns have broken through in the north, and the Germans have broken through in the south, which is amazing that they've managed to do that. And the Allies do not control the Suez Canal anymore. Really? Oh, yeah, they must have brought in more troops. So let's support attack, support attack. Artillery barrel, nice. Yeah, that probably changed the tide of the battle here. Alright, so pretty soon we're gonna get large concentrations of Japanese troops up into Russia, like into the Caucasus. It's not gonna take that long. Wow, this battle is still raging here. We're still bombarding them. The close air supports are still flying missions. Wow. These guys are actually getting oodles and oodles of experience. They've fought the British all along the coast here. Have been going for months and months with them. And boop, boop. And we do have some auxiliary ships here, so we can load these guys up and transport them over like this. AT and AA ammo advances. Province lost. Yes, I'm fully well aware I'm losing provinces due to these shitheads. Well, let's see. Let's go here and then move up this way. Oh, and we did take care of that one. Good. Alright, so what do we need to do here? Let's launch an attack on this British division. We need to drive them away from this port and then swing around and link up here. I think that's what we need to do. Alright, is everybody here? Can you guys all fit on those ships? Yes. Now, can we just do this? We could just rebase troops up here. The problem is how does supply work in friendly territory? Is it the same? Because I seem to remember having trouble with that in vanilla, getting supplies to my troops while in friendly territory. Okay, yeah, we're going to take that off the list. Probably need a lot of upgrades now. Good deal of them, yeah. Oh, this is still on prioritize upgrades. That's why it hasn't changed at all. But we're going to end this episode here. The Germans and the Finns are actually, and you know, basically the access that the Germany and their allies are doing pretty well in the Soviet Union, actually. I mean, the Finns are doing well, putting pressure on the Soviet. I see Soviet, it's like really weak over here. They're on the far side of a river, but it's really weak. And I'm going to open up a front with the Soviets probably in the next 2 episodes, depending on how things go. Things are kind of slow in India, but that's mostly just because of supply issues. We're going to get that covered pretty quickly. As we're going to, yeah, it's getting better by the day. Getting better by the day. And these troops are just about ready to head out. So, everybody, we are going to end this here. And just want to make sure, yep, those guys made it there pretty safely. So before we forget, rebase, boom. So we're going to leave it here. If you've enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.